My name is Madeleine Torcasso. I am an Eric and Wendy Schmidt AI and Science postdoctoral fellow, and I work in radiology and medicine. So I work in medical and biological image analysis, but I work specifically in the microscopy space. So we're looking at small things. When I talk about clinical and biological images, there are two different types of images. We have these clinical images, but that doctors make decisions with that are fairly cheap to acquire in terms of microscopy. In biological images, we have these expensive images that take a lot of time to acquire, but give us a lot of really rich information about the sample. I use computers to go through and find cells in these microscopy images using computer vision, which is a subset of AI, to learn features about these cells and try to get more information than a human can. We can use AI to impose this expensive, time-consuming information onto the cheaper, more accessible information to learn more about a sample. And so that helps us reduce costs and be able to apply these methods to many more samples. So we're not only looking at the diagnostics from images and if a patient could respond to therapy, but also mining those images for information to try to learn more about a disease than a human could by looking at these images. In our work, we've learned more about how the immune system is organized in autoimmunity and cancer. So we're going through and taking these really in-depth microscopy images and trying to parse these images and learn more about disease. And so what we found is that there's some unique patterns of the immune system that emerge when patients have different trajectories, which tells us something about potentially how we could treat those patients in the future. As an Eric and Wendy Schmidt AI and Science fellow, I'm in the room with physicists and chemists and neurobiologists who are working on problems that may not be the same application as me, but we have commonalities in our methods. I have tried things in my own work that I would not have tried just by being in the room with these people and learning about what they're doing. This interdisciplinary fellowship has helped drive innovation. I am lucky enough to have been placed in a faculty position. I met people through this fellowship that helped me get this faculty position. Yes, the research is important, but there are other things that the fellowship provides that can really help you to further your career.